Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing I know it's spring, hear me out, but I do want to try this smoky matte eye, brown smoky eye look for you guys today. So I already did my brows because who cares? I've done it multiple times in my videos, so I was just like, let me just do this real quick so the video is not too long. So let's just get right into it. Stop what you're doing if you haven't already and subscribe to this channel. You already made it here, so you might as well join the family. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna be using two palettes as of right now because you know I like to dip around. I'm gonna be using my Soft Glam palette from Anastasia as well as my Makeup by Mario palette. So I'm gonna be using these two palettes today. So we're gonna start with this Mulberry shade right here. And we're just gonna put that, I think we're gonna put that, I don't want it on the crease, but I'm gonna kind of play around with it above the crease. I'm gonna use like a fluffy brush like this. And yeah, let's just put that there. It's very pigmented, so don't go in with too much. And let's just blend that out, girl. I've noticed that when I go in with the light hand, almost like borderline messy, it doesn't look as patchy. So maybe try that if you're having trouble. I'm also gonna make sure I bring it out like this. I'm not gonna keep it here, but I'm gonna bring it out here to extend my eye. I learned that from Makeup by Shayla. So we're just gonna continue adding that here. I already prepped my eyes, I put primer on it. And yeah, we're just gonna blend that out. All right, this is gonna be a risk, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take a black eyeliner and I'm gonna just line very messily my eyes. I don't know why I'm doing this yet, but something's telling me to do it. Okay, very messy. We're not keeping it thin. We're not keeping it straight or anything, but just follow me. Just follow me here.
Okay, on both sides. Oh my gosh, I have such small eyes. Like the girls who have like super detailed eyes.
Can't see that, but I just went in and did that. And now I'm gonna take a really dense brush and I'm going to, let's see, which kind of brush should I pull out here? Okay, I'm gonna take a dense brush like this one and I'm just gonna blend that because I want it to be super messy looking. I'm almost using it as a base somewhat, so I'm gonna just blend that in place of where I placed it. I know, work with me here. Okay, we're doing a smoky eye. All right, so just blend that. And then, okay, I don't know if you see the difference in that, but if you don't, you will. So I'm just gonna leave that like that for now, and I'm gonna go to the Makeup by Mario palette, and I'm gonna take this dark brown shade right here. And first, I'm just gonna place it on my eyelid. And we're gonna chat, don't worry, we're gonna do a chat. And we're just gonna place it above that. Oh, I like this color, pretty. Place it all over above that. This is not a really intricate look. I have an intricate look planned, but just place it above there. Ooh, I already like how this look. All right, place it above there. I'm blending it out as you can see where I'm placing it. I'm not bringing it too high. I don't want it to overlap with that violet-ish color. I just kind of want it placed right here. Ooh, she's pretty, girl. She's pretty. Do the same thing with the other side. I want to go a little bit darker, but the whole point is to keep it matte. What color is this? You see this color right here? I think I'm gonna actually go in with this on the outer part. I'm gonna blend that in with the crease. I'm gonna do it lightly just so I can see what I'm working with before I commit. I like that. It's a bit more pigmented than what I picked up initially. So I'm just gonna use that to blend that in there. Pretty. I feel like the hardest part of makeup is doing the eyes. Not the hardest, the most tedious part of makeup is doing the eyes and the eyebrows. And once that's done, we can have a little chit chat. But for now, we just gotta have to get through this. And if you're, see, I am about to say if you're following along, but are you following along? You know what? Maybe some of you guys are following along. So if you're following along, don't worry, we're gonna get into the chit chat portion soon. But follow along, why not? I mean, I'm not a professional yet, but you know, just want to play in some makeup or whatever. Okay, so as you can see, I'm blending for a good amount of time. I just want that to be really seamless. I'm gonna go back in with my the color I used for the brown. I'm just gonna make sure I get in there a little bit more. And I switch my mirrors to, so I use this sometimes to like really get up close in there, but I feel like it's just not close enough. So using like a mirror from like anything, like all your blushes and stuff like that have mirrors, use those mirrors because they really allow you to see what's going on. Because if you look at, if you're not looking close enough, you can be thinking that you're doing something. Child, you're not even doing it. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna bring this out here because I want to make sure it's smoking out. And I always like to bring it up like that. So we're gonna clean it up with concealer, so no need to worry about that. And yeah, bring it up like that. I love this brush because it's flat, so I can really like pat it in and then blend it out. I'm smiling because oh my gosh, today I was watching a YouTube video on just this channel that's centered on like their family and stuff like that, and I'm thinking about, they're talking about the childhood of the person, the YouTuber, and I'm just thinking about my childhood. Lord have mercy. Just hold on. So what I did was I went in with my eyeliner and I just relined again very messily, and now I'm taking this doesn't have any shade. Yeah, I'm just taking the one black shade here in the palette, and I'm just going to line. I'm going to start in the middle half of my eyelid and just kind of smoke that liner out with the shadow. Does that make sense? So I'm taking the shadow and I'm dipping it straight down like this so it can get on the tip, and I'm just going to bring that as close as possible to my lash line. And because it's a thicker brush, it's not gonna be as thin of a line, which I don't want it to be, and we're just gonna smoke that out. I'm gonna bring that liner up like so, as if I'm doing a winged liner situation. Do you see what I did there? And I don't want it to be neat because we're gonna clean it up. And this is a smoky matte eye, so it doesn't have to be neat. And I'm just gonna take the black shadow and do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Okay, so boom, lashes are on, and yeah, that's pretty much the eye look. I think I went through everything. I did my lashes off camera because, you know, we're gonna go back into the eyes in a little bit. We're gonna do the, you know, under bottom lashes and stuff like that. But let's get into the face, the best part. So for primer, I am going to a volleyball game tonight, so I don't need my makeup to be on too long, but we still don't want to be looking oily. So I'm gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, staple. Just gonna go in. But anyways, girls, so do you remember I just said that I was thinking about my childhood? Yeah, like growing up, I Okay, so one thing that I did growing up was we wore the same clothes every day for school when I was in like 4th grade, 5th grade. Actually, Kayla, if you're watching this, you already know. We wore the same clothes every day for a week, and then we would change it for the following week. And it wasn't like we were dirty, like we didn't wash our clothes. We washed our clothes, we just didn't have enough clothes to wear a different shirt and different pants every day of the week. So I went like 1 week with the same outfit, next week, same outfit for that week. And at first I thought it was normal because I came from 3rd grade and below, we had uniforms. So 4th grade was the first year that we wore regular clothes for school. So when I first walked in school, I thought it was normal. Like I noticed the kids were wearing all the cool stuff, and I was kind of just wearing like, you know, not the cool stuff. But I didn't realize it was not normal until I started getting made fun of in school. Yeah, I got made fun of. It was rough, but yeah, like I thought about that growing up because the person I was watching, they were just talking about their childhood and how they didn't have it easy the way they do now. And not saying I have it easy now, but I'm so thankful to where I am because, child, that's what we were doing in elementary school, like me and all my siblings. So I guess PSA to just kind of like remember where you come from and remember that that's not where you are now. So whatever it is you are now, just be grateful, you know, is that mold? I'm just gonna put some translucent powder around the parts of my face that get super oily, which is my cheeks, my nose. Oh my god, my nose just don't give me no type of rest. And then my forehead, just in the center. Just gonna put some translucent. But yeah, like I was thinking about that. I'm like, yo, that's kind of crazy. And oh my gosh, I have one story. So when I finally felt like, okay, my dad like came back home, he bought us some clothes from Rainbow, which is in West New York. That's the, what do you call, oh, the Avenue. It's called the Avenue. It's pretty much like where you have all the clothing stores and all the different stores and stuff in the city in West New York, which is not New York, it's West New York. Not west of New York, it's just West New York, the city. Just have to throw it out there. It's Hudson County. And I remember we went to Rainbow. I got this fly purple shirt with Skittles on it. I had another shade of purple for pants, and then I had another shade of purple for sneakers. And I was like, this is hot. I'm that girl for today. And I felt so like, oh my gosh, finally new clothes. I was so happy, so excited. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to go into school and flex on the hoes. I mean, I didn't have that mindset then, but I was like, I'm gonna be going there strutting my stuff. Three different shades of purple going on, looking like the purple Skittles. And I walked in that day feeling so cute. And after school, let me tell you how this girl was like. I was walking in the hallway by myself, and this girl was across the hallway from me, and she was like, what are you wearing? You look like a bag of Skittles. I was devastated. I was devastated because I thought I looked so cute. Mind you, this is the end of the day, so I went through the whole day like, yeah, I'm cute, we made it, clothes, whatever. And then she had to go and say that. She had to say it. Like, she just had to ruin what I felt like was just so freaking cute. And I remember just going home so defeated, like, girl, I really did feel cute. But anyways, child, it's the same people that made fun of me liking my pictures today, asking for my number today, wanting to know if I have a man today. It's supposed to show you that things always come around. They'll always come around. So yeah, girl, we was living that kind of lifestyle growing up. It wasn't easy, but honestly, to be able to buy clothes today is like a blessing, you know? It really is. And I always remember growing up, that the fact that I couldn't do that. I always remember that. This may not be my shit. I'm going with the Shiseido foundation. Is this gonna match me? It's good enough. One thing I always forget, I wrote it in my, every time I make a makeup video, I always like jot down things, after I'm done editing, I always jot down things that I noticed that I wish I could have done differently. And child, I be forgetting to go down my chin. Like, I really forget to just go down my chin because, I don't know, like, I just forget. So I need to make sure I go down my chin today. Is this matching me? Do you remember in elementary school when we had to like interview our parents and, you know, find out like why they chose, what career path they chose or what they did, and interview them on their life growing up? I know we had to do that in my elementary school. I'm honestly gonna do that again with my mom because I'm Haitian. My parents are both 100% Haitian, grew up in Haiti. I was born in Florida, but I grew up speaking Creole with my parents. Well, not speaking it. My parents spoke it to us only, and we always responded back in English. And then I used to speak it with my grandma who didn't speak any English. So I kind of just want to like ask my mom like a couple of questions about her culture growing up, and I'm gonna record it for you guys just so we can both get the, I don't know, just get the understanding of like how she grew up. And I'm really curious to do that. I think when I asked her, I know a couple things that she had to go through, but when I used to ask her for school, that's literally all it was. I was literally just asking for school. So yeah, I'm gonna ask her about that and really get down and dirty with it. I gotta ask for her permission to record her because my mom, she'd be like, no, they're gonna find you on the internet and kill you. And I'm just like, who's gonna do that? I think that's blended well. What y'all think? This is a pretty good foundation. I've always loved this foundation, haven't used it in a while. Super accomplished today. It's just too bad. Oh my god. I know I'm not the only one who goes through this. Like, why do you want to itch me as I'm doing my makeup? Rude. But I'm feeling really accomplished today. I did my workout today, did my work today, ate today. So filming is always funner, or more fun when I have completed all the other responsibilities that I have. Oh my god. This is really itching. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, make sure it's wet, and I'm just gonna I wish you could see what's in front of me because it's just a mess. I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty contour stick in the shade Always Sunny, and love this contour stick. It's super creamy, but the thing is, because it's so creamy, you really have to make sure you place it where you want it, because it will literally go everywhere because it's so creamy. So I'm just gonna put that around the perimeter of my forehead. I'm gonna bring this down here to my jawline, snatch me up, and then let's start there and then let's blend. I always like to build up on my contour because when I blend it out when I put too much on and then try to blend, I kind of just like am stuck. I have nowhere to go. So I'm gonna take a concentrated foundation brush. It's like very small, very dense. So I really just want to focus this, and I'm just gonna blend upwards. That I struggle with is blending out my forehead as well. I don't know, it just never blends out. So let's see. I'm taking my foundation brush that already has product on it to blend that top part. You see that harsh line? We can't have that. We cannot have that. That is unacceptable. And you see how just by blending it with the foundation brush that I used that had already the product on it, and just using that to kind of blur out the harsh line. I'm also gonna take this down here on my chin and use that to blend out my jawline. We don't want that to look harsh either. I already told you guys, I am making actually what time is it? Oh my god, I need to post my video. Pause! If you haven't already, since we're here now, we're talking about it, might as well subscribe. Right down here, just click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified for future videos. Join the family. We have fun here. We love to laugh, we love to goof around, but we love to be honest. Most importantly, just about our journey of life, this thing called life, this crazy thing called life. So just join the family. We love it here. Okay, so I think blending is done for the most part. I'm going to, my nose is a little bit harsh, but what's new? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my beauty blender that I had used originally to blend out my under eye. I'm just gonna make sure I have no creases. Blend out them creases, girl. And I'm going to set my under eye now. Okay, so we're gonna take this NYX matte lipstick in the shade Butter, and it's definitely cool tone. So I'm gonna center that on the inner part of my Alright, so now I'm gonna go with my Morphe. I have a jumbo setting spray. Love. I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna have my fan on set. Now we need to go back in with our soft glam and Makeup by Mario and what we did. And first we're going to mostly Makeup by Mario. Find you a really small, something like this. Taking the brown, I'm gonna just dip it straight in like this, and I'm just gonna look up and blend the lower lash line like so. This bottom needs to be just as smoky as the top, so no limitations, okay? I'm gonna go to the other side, because we like to do things in conjunction. I'm gonna blend that in. Okay, go in here. And bring it all, make sure you pat it off, because you don't want no fallout and you just finish the eyes, okay? I'm gonna bring it to the inner part. Same thing with the other side. Okay, my love, this is the final look. It's giving smoky, it's giving matte, it's giving chef's kiss. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining in with me today in this makeup look. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to be notified for future videos. Like I said, if you haven't seen the most recent video that I plugged, I'm gonna just plug it in right here. Just click on it after this video is over and get to know a little bit more about me. Comment down below if you're from a Caribbean background as I am, and if you experienced some of the things that I did growing up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be notified for future videos. Join the family, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Fixing yourself to go. Alright, I know the truth. Can you see me through? Ooh, I will see you later. Talk to me later.